Always evangelical churches, the National Baptist Church I have preached in San equal with Christ. Thank you for joining us back on live stream. I see a moment ago we lost live stream. We welcome you back. We were talking about the new woke culture. We were talking about the Black Lives Matter movement actually coming against black lives. In that day, come against the black children in wombs, the vast majority of whom in the United States, from where we have figures, are of black origin per head of population, who die being in a mother's womb. Lindsay found that information from New York City, that more black children who are in the wombs of their mothers are aborted than actually born today. It is these black lives that matter. And it is this we should be fighting, yet Black Lives Matter is supporting all of that. Also, by defunding the police, they're taking away the protection of many a black family who would be taken over by the drugs gangs of Black Lives Matter. Yet footballers continue to bend the knee to this ethos. I find it abhorrent. I find it racist. I find it disgusting, because my dad went out to Africa to give up his life for African people. I have a letter from his sister, who worked as his intercessor. She wrote to him on going to Africa in 1936, a dangerous place in those days to go. Lindsay, would you just go to the computer and just press OK with the left click and the mouse? The computer monitor's giving me a message which is demanding a response. Just left click and go to OK. You're not seeing it in your screen at home. That's it. That's all you need to do, and come back. Tessie wrote to my dad, "The Holy Trinity will be your traveling companions from now on, till we are all called up higher. He has said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee." Blessed promise. Just think of that day when we offer our trophies to him, for he is worthy. Just imagine yourself standing in the midst of thousands of Africans in heaven, no more bowing down to idols, but to the one who has redeemed them. Our message of all lives mattering is that Jesus Christ calls all men, and that includes women, because part of this woke culture, as Douglas Murray has correctly pointed out, a book he has recently written, classified by the demonic newspaper The Guardian as a right-wing diatribe. No, it's a social justice diatribe. And Douglas Murray points out the three main areas of this woke culture: race, gender, and sexual orientation. And in these three areas alone, we come to the conspiracy book after conspiracy book, the very best of which being the Bible, which exposes all of this in one line: who hath bewitched you? If you want to learn about conspiracy, move from the theory and find out who the conspirator is. It's in the Bible. It says, I shall be like the Most High. All about good works. But that wasn't the case with my dad. My dad left these shores in 1936 to see Africans join him as equal with him in heaven and equal with Christ. What a message this is. Doesn't it make foolish the bending of the knee to a foreign god? The nation's confused because of this woke culture. No longer knows what a marriage is between a man and a woman. I speak as Christ and the church. And I don't care what you say. Same-sex marriage in Great Britain is still illegal, and I'll prove it to you. In every culture, there has always been higher and lower laws. And I'm giving you today the higher law of the British Constitution. The Archbishop of Canterbury in 1953 went to the head of state in Westminster Abbey to ask her some questions. And what she was to answer was the coronation oath. This is the stability of our nation. The Archbishop asked her, will you solemnly promise and swear to govern the peoples in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the Union of South Africa, Pakistan, Ceylon, and of your possessions and the other territories to any of them belonging or pertaining according to their respective laws and customs? I solemnly promise to do. Yet what is going on in Africa? The new woke culture United Nations are taking a different agenda, like unto Kenya, a Commonwealth country of many years, and this constitution relates the Commonwealth as being Commonwealth or equal with each other, to bring in abortion, to kill black lives. Fortunately, out there, the church is alive to it and making a stand against it. We congratulate Stephen and Julie Green of Christian Voice for making their stand in Kenya with the churches there. And so we should support them. Black Lives Matter means us being able to stand against the woke culture, even being prepared to give our lives against it. For these people, unless you go along with their Marxist ideology, are looking to either destroy you physically or through social media. Hence, I believe so many footballers are bending the knee because they are afraid of the consequences of not doing so. So what we have here is a 1984 Orwellian situation coming about, that if you do not speak the new woke speech, then damnation is for you from the God of this world. Well, I've got news for you. The God of this world was defeated by my Jesus, who can Asian, British, white, American, whatever color, yellow you can think of. He gave his life for us all. Yet this woke culture threatens to destroy and kill, looking to remove history, and it's in the church as well. The emerging church misquotes Isaiah 43, saying, who were slaves